This is what we were talking about earlier, and you are the quintessential example of the reason that we say it. We want so much for you to make peace with where you are, and instead of making peace with where you are, you're beating up on who you are. You're saying, I did something wrong, I should have known better. And we say, how do you figure anything out if it is not through the exposure to the experience? And so all that happened in this episode of your life is that you wanted your dream relationship so much that you made a decision based on action without really taking the emotional journey in a full way. And there's no problem with doing that, because all that happened as it unfolded was that it showed to you that this wasn't a perfect match. That would be like Jerry and Esther from Phoenix on their way to San Diego and taking a wrong turn and heading off into the desert, and then being so mad at themselves that they headed off into the desert that they don't feel worthy of correcting their course and never getting back to San Diego, just spinning around out in the desert endlessly and saying, we're so bad, we should have known better, how did we do this stupid thing? And we would say, instead of beating up on yourself and running around in circles till you run out of gas or water, why not get hold of the map? Why not figure out what it is that you want? Why not get headed back in the direction of what you want? And that's where the making peace with yourself comes in. What you want to begin saying is, hey, I did the best that I knew how to do then, and I was so eager, and he did sort of trick me. He did pretend to be the person that I really wanted him to be, and I let my head lead me rather than my gut lead me. I let what I wanted be stronger than what I knew. I felt reservations. I felt plenty of reservations, but I so wanted this to be the one that I disregarded my reservations, and I went along with it, only to discover that when you disregard reservations, and there's really a reason for the reservation, the reason for the reservation gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because when there is vibrational variance between who I am and what I say I want and what I am allowing myself to have or be or do in this moment, my guidance system is always telling me that. So we can understand how you might be saying to us, I'm a little upset that I didn't follow my guidance better. And we say, how do you think anybody figures out how to follow their guidance? You watch a baby walk and fall down, you don't say, get up, you little dummy. You appreciate the effort, and you know that he'll gain his balance, and in time he'll be running and having a good time. And so when you don't go exactly the way you want to go, you got to stop saying, you stupid little dummy. You've got to start saying, hey, that was interesting. Now I understand more clearly what those feelings were about, and once it manifested, I can see the vibrational matches, and I just wanted so much to be a deliberate creator, and I wanted so much to get it right, and I wanted so much to get this one thing right that I've wanted for so long. And we say, you never get it done, and you cannot get it wrong. So you had some experiences that were uncomfortable. We understand that, and we do not wish uncomfortable experiences on you. But what we do know is that you've got to give yourself a break and say, hey, I attracted that to me because it was active in my vibration in some way, and now I got the full dose of what was active in my vibration. I think I'm going to do a little cleaning up of my vibration before I let the next one in.